Time check is 11:50. That means I do not have to leave until 3:30. Plan, we got the longboard out, because oh, of course the inside just started working. We're gonna check the outside out, and then as the tide fills in a bit more, we're going for the inside. Oh, it feels so good right now. It's so hot already. I haven't used a leash on a longboard in a while, but might be the day.
Pasar el tiempo a tu lado, qué alegría por haberte encontrado. Soy feliz, siento que todo he ganado.
Alright, so we're gonna swap out, die down a little bit, but the form is a lot better. We're rocking the twin fin fish. Let's see if we can get barreled. We're gonna try our best. No promises, no guarantees. Odds is life. I am not doing the best. But it's a beautiful day out, so I can't beat that. What is going on, guys, and welcome back to Work for Avocados, your hub for everything surfing, skating, and most importantly, being stoked on the small stuff. We had an epic 3-day run of just beautiful, perfect barrels that rolled through North Florida. And it was one of those times where I'm acknowledging that they're perfect, beautiful barrels, and I am in none of them. But okay, my performance was not the greatest where I wanted it to be. St. Augustine, we just don't handle bigger swells very well. I've been out of shape. I'm giving you guys like 5 million excuses for why I suck. But basically what it came down to is went out early in the morning to do some filming, because if you're in any kind of filming at all in surfing, then one of the biggest dilemmas that you're always faced with is, do I go take advantage of this pumping surf, or do I get some really good footage of other people on this pumping surf? And I really have to force myself to go out and do it. Something that might kind of explain that to you guys a little better is, you know, you look at the waves, is it a longboard day or is it a shortboard day? Not everyone rides both, but in St. Augustine, I would say 85% of the time, it's a longboard day. You can't go wrong with it most of the time, even in hurricane swells. It's just not quite what you want it to be. Then there are those very rare occasions like this swell where I should have been on the shortboard. And I brought it out, which I was pretty proud of myself for at least trying to go out there on one. But I do have a lot of work that I need to do. My pop-up sucks, my flexibility sucks, my explosiveness sucks, my attitude, not bad. But it was super frustrating though, because I brought the longboard out when I was done filming just because the outside looked really soft and the inside was dumping. And then of course, by the time I ran home and got the log, I got back to the beach. What do I see? That. And you know, I already missed out on enough waves, so made the commitment to go out there for at least an hour, went to go swap out boards, and by that time, I had mixed up the boards that I should have done. I should have been on a short board in the beginning and a long board towards the end. If there's one thing that I do get a comment on a lot on this channel, it's on really good swell videos where people point out like, why are you on a longboard? I do want to make improvements because I want to maximize my time out in the water. I love going for nice, long, open face waves, which is really what the longboard is best for. But I also want to get in more of that performance category. Not for competitions per se, but just because I want to do it for myself. Real quick, you guys, if you could leave me a comment down below, I would be curious to see like kind of what style of board most people who subscribe to this channel are riding. We try to do shortboard and longboard videos. Whatever the ocean throws at us, I'm out there on a boogie board, a stand-up paddle board, I'm going for everything. But I'd be curious to see what you guys are usually riding most of the time, because that might affect some future tutorials, or at least the order that I put those out in. Now you may have noticed it has been coming up on 3 months since my last video got it put out. One thing that I really needed to focus on in that time was I couldn't be Work for Avocados until I handled who Michael Regan was. I've got 1.5 million things going on. That's not what this video is about. Probably the next video, I'll put something out a little more personal, a bit more honest about what's been going on, because I don't want this to just be a commercial highlight reel channel. I want you guys to understand that I'm super average board rider. Like, I'm not phenomenal, but I really do immerse myself into this life, and you know, the conversations are just everything that comes around that. What is the price that we pay for putting ourselves into this lifestyle? How do we get better with this lifestyle? Those are the things that I really want to start focusing on with this. So moving forward, you know, we're still going to have the vlogs, we're still going to have the interviews, the adventures, but I want to take it back to videos like this, where I was just brutally honest with you guys, because those are the videos that people come up to me and are like, dude, that really spoke to me in some sort. And I want to help people not only with their riding, but also in aspects like that as well. One other major shout out I do want to throw to a lot of our subscribers is that y'all helped me get my dog a knee surgery. And for that, I am eternally grateful. Thank you all so much to everyone who donated, shared, even if you took the time to read it. I appreciate that. Cashew is doing phenomenally. She is running around like crazy. And now I have got to tend to that energy a little bit more, but it's a fantastic trade. So thank you guys so much. That has been awesome. If you guys haven't done so already, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, because not only does it help support the algorithm, but also you help support me, Michael Regan, and putting these videos out and trying to make this somewhat of a career while doing it in the most authentic way that I know how to do it. So thank you all very much again. My name is Michael, and we will see you next week on the next riveting episode of Work for Avocados.